No one will ever love you. No one will ever marry you. Who would marry you? Why would anyone marry you? I don't know why anyone would ever love you. I've heard it all, folks. Yeah, these are some of the things and more. I've got some more. I've got some beauties to share with you. But I just want to share some of the things people said to me, obviously judging me for my disability. Yeah, these are all women. I wasn't dating them. I wasn't, attracted to them or anything like that. It's just women that I knew just in conversation. So ever since I was a kid, I just always wanted to find the one, that one woman, marry her and be with her forever. And obviously I'm living that dream now. I met Becky 12 years ago, been married for nearly 9, and I absolutely love her. And yeah, she's my absolute soulmate. I love her a lot. So I'm very lucky. But before Becky, just talking to people, these are friends, people I knew, sometimes strangers, just in conversation, people would ask, are you single, whatever, I'd be like, nah, I'm on my journey to find my wife, I really want a wife. And just in that conversation, people would just look at me like, what? Like I said, who's going to marry you? No one's going to like you. Just looking me up and down, in my wheelchair, who's going to be attracted to you? No one will ever marry you. And a lot of people said stuff like that. So other people have this one girl said, you're pretty cute, you're pretty attractive, you're a nice guy. By any chance do you have a twin brother that walks? And I was like, what do you mean? And she's like, well, I'd never go out with you, I'd never date you, but if you have a twin brother, I'd love to date them, if they walk. I'm just like, what the fuck? If you don't like me, how I am, go fuck yourself. So, interesting. A lot of people said a lot of things. So, some more that I got. So when I did eventually find Becky at the age of 34 and, we fell in love and, got married. A lot of people insinuate, I think the word is, or assume, because Becky's from El Salvador, so she has, she doesn't speak like an Aussie with an Aussie accent in Australia. So she has, she speaks English, but, she has a Salvadorian accent, Latina accent. And so a lot of people assume that she's with me for residency. So a lot of people be like, so when did you meet Becky? Was she a permanent resident when you met? They just assume because I'm in a wheelchair, no one will love me, no one will ever marry me, or that Becky's with me because she needs a permanent residency, or, it's crazy, to live in Australia. Some people have, meant that, Becky's with me to live in Australia. And the thing is, Becky came to Australia 2 years before I met her, and she was already a permanent resident. So, people are weird, man. They say some crazy stuff. So the reason why I'm making this video is because the other day I was telling Becky this. I was telling Becky, people have said no one will ever love you, no one will marry you, who's going to love you? I don't know why anyone would love you. Have you got a twin brother? And I told Becky and she just cracked up laughing. And she's like, what the hell, man? That's horrible. And but then she hit the nail on the head. She said, look, it's just a reflection of themselves. It's got nothing to do with your disability. It's just a reflection of, them. And it's true, folks. I know these people and, or some of them are strangers, but the ones that I do know, they're absolutely shocking in a relationship. They're shocking. They cheat on their partners. They're in and out of relationships. They get in a good relationship. They're just shocking. They're no good. And, when people were saying this stuff to me, it could have really affected me. It could have really, I don't know. It could have really affected me if I believed it. But, I'm not saying it's easy to be with someone in a wheelchair. It's not. But I really believed in myself. And I always knew that I'd make a good husband. I'm not perfect. I'm far from perfect. But I always knew I'd be a good husband one day. And, and here we are. I'm with Becky. We've been together for 12 years. And, like I said, our relationship's not perfect, but it's built on a really strong foundation of trust, love, respect. We get along like a house on fire. We go everywhere. We travel everywhere. We have heaps of fun all the time, and we do have our moments, but we work through them. So we really like to grow together and work through things. So there you have it, folks. Like, life in a wheelchair, hey? People have got opinions, people are going to say stuff, but yeah, just don't let it bury you. Don't let it get on the inside of you. If you believe in yourself, you can achieve it. So anyway, guys, I just want to share that. I hope you have a good day, and like and subscribe. Adios.